Survive or Die is a gripping survival thriller that immerses audiences into the brutal realities of displacement and struggle. Co-directed by Daniel Okoduwa and Mike Kang, this Australian indie film follows Shade, a 16-year-old refugee who, after escaping war in her home country, finds herself stranded in an unforgiving Australian wilderness. With survival hanging by a thread, she faces not only the relentless forces of nature, but also human threats lurking in the shadows. Plot and themes. At its core, Survive or Die is a refugee survival story that transcends the usual action-adventure formula. Shade, Hawa Barnes, along with a young Rohingya girl and a people smuggler, Felino Doloso, must navigate unknown terrains while being hunted by a vengeful local man seeking justice for his son's death. This pursuit introduces a powerful theme of moral ambiguity. One person's desperation to survive contrasts with another's quest for retribution. The film takes a raw and unfiltered approach to highlighting the plight of refugees, shedding light on the extreme risks they undertake in search of safety. While it is an action-driven thriller, its deeper social message resonates strongly in today's global refugee crisis. Cinematography and direction. The cinematography embraces the natural beauty and danger of the Australian wilderness. Sweeping shots of vast landscapes juxtaposed with close-up, handheld sequences create a sense of both awe and claustrophobia. The directing duo effectively uses visual storytelling to communicate the isolation and desperation of the protagonists. However, while the film does well in setting up tension, some action sequences feel rushed, leaving certain emotional beats underdeveloped. Performance and character development. Hawa Barnes delivers a commendable performance as Shade, embodying the resilience and fear of a young refugee thrust into extreme circumstances. However, character development across the board remains somewhat shallow, with supporting characters feeling more like plot devices rather than fully fleshed-out individuals. Nigerian child comedy star Emanuela Samuel makes a guest appearance, which generated significant buzz. While her role is brief, her presence adds an interesting dynamic to the film, especially for fans familiar with her comedic roots. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. Engaging premise. A refugee survival thriller with a strong social message. Authentic setting. The use of real outdoor locations enhances the film's immersive quality. Emotional depth. Despite some flaws, the film effectively portrays the refugee experience. Weaknesses. Inconsistent pacing. Some scenes feel rushed while others drag, affecting narrative flow. Limited character development. More emotional depth could have been explored, especially with secondary characters. Mixed execution of action sequences. Some action scenes lack the intensity and realism needed to fully engage the audience. Final verdict, Survive or Die is a bold attempt at blending action with social commentary, shedding light on the plight of refugees through a survivalist lens. While it doesn't fully maximize its potential due to pacing and character depth issues, it remains a thought-provoking film that leaves a lasting impression. It's worth a watch for those interested in socially conscious storytelling wrapped in a thriller package. Foateller rating 6.5 out of 10, a compelling refugee survival story with strong themes but uneven execution.